Hey, Dr. Sharita here, coming to you with the weekly recap. So, my guest on this week's She Built It Boss Lady Chronicles was Dr. Daa'iyah. Dr. Daa'iyah is the owner of Capital Dynasty, a real estate investing, education, and overall wealth building operation. She shared with us her journey from emergency physician to real estate investor, real estate coach, real estate mogul, as I like to call her. She founded a coaching business and went from $0 to $200,000 in the first year. So I learned so much from her story. It was such a beautiful, inspiring conversation, and I'm so happy to share it with you guys today. So one of I like to pull out the lessons that I learned from the talk. And so the first lesson I learned was about legacy. Dr. Daya shared with us that she had seen the women in her family model um, real estate investing, real estate improvement, if you will, that they went from owning trailers to owning townhomes to owning single family homes. And while the family never talked about money, never necessarily encouraged, real estate investing, this is what she saw. And so once she finished medical school, her first thought when she started making money was, I need to purchase a home. And so just the importance of legacy. And, we discussed how you're, I think I've shared with you guys before, how you're building a legacy with each day that you live, either on purpose or by default. And so it's so important that we watch the behaviors that we model because somebody is always listening and always watching. The second lesson I gleaned was one that I'm going to call How Can I? And so, Dr. Daya, when she went to purchase that first property, she was turned down by the bank for traditional loan. And so instead of saying, I don't have the credit score, I need to wait, I need to get more money, I need to, do whatever it is, she asked herself, how can I accomplish this? What are the other avenues by which I can be able to purchase this house? And, she goes through the story with us in the episode, but she ended up purchasing a home. It sounds like a very nice home with only $500 brought to closing. So, so what she does in her real estate company is she teaches women mostly about creative financing, that there are so many unconventional ways to be able to accomplish your financial goals and your real estate goals. And then when she was burned out during medicine, she during the time of the pandemic, she taught another very good lesson, which was taking a step back to assess. So she was burned out. She was having a lot of physical symptoms of burnout. And she said she believes that she needed to leave medicine in order to save her life. But what she did is she took a step back and actually looked at her life, looked at her finances, looked at her health, and made an honest assessment. So, a lot of people in that position and decided to leave a multiple six-figure job. A lot of people in that position would have stayed because of fear of not having the financial means, or not having health insurance or security, or whatever. But she took the step back, made an honest assessment, and figured out that she was in a position to be able to afford to make that pivot. And she did. And it was the best thing for her life. And then in that same vein, after taking the step back, she took action. So sometimes we get paralyzed in making the decision. We don't make the decision. We think about the pros, we think about the cons. We got to talk to our mama, we got to talk to, whoever, our friends. And it just takes us so long to come to a conclusion. But I love that she took swift action. I think she said once she looked at things and decided that this was actually something that was feasible, she gave her resignation 2 days later. That is swift, decisive action. So this is a really beautiful, beautiful episode. She talks some about her coaching journey and how her clients are telling her that she is literally changing their lives, and I told her by extension their families' lives and for generations to come. So again, really beautiful episode. Please check out the full episode here. Follow her. All of her links are in the comments. And I know you're going to love this episode. Please like and share, especially if you know people who are looking to invest in real estate, who are looking to grow their wealth and maybe are not don't have the traditional means and can't go about it the traditional route. Dr. Daa'iyah is here to help. So definitely connect with her. Again, all of her contact information is in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.